Hey guys, it's Lee sitting here in the shop getting ready to work on a mower deck. But hey, I don't do mail very often. Nobody ever sends me anything. But I did get some mail today. I blocked out the name and the address, but this is the package. I'll show you closer my address because it's P.O. Box. It came from In the Backyard with Dale. Sent it to Murphy Mowers, my P.O. Box. But let's see, I've already opened it obviously, but let's see what old Dale sent me. Let's see. Some good stuff here. Now there's a letter and I've already read it. And I won't read it to you. This is some air compressor accessories that he made himself. And I think this is probably one of the, look at there, you put that on your air compressor in the gun right here. And it's got this little tube here for cleaning out carburetors. They can get in some small spaces. He's made another one, just a long tube. Here's a connector, so that is very useful now. Right here in the backyard with Dale, got new stickers. He changed up his logo a little bit, so that looks awesome. Because he does all four of these things very well. I watch every one of his videos. I would encourage you to check him out. We got his old one right here. They're up front and center in the backyard with Dale. That's where you go. Again, thanks Dale for the air compressor accessories for carburetors. I'm going to put that to good use. Because I clean a lot of carburetors. And thanks for all your support to my channel. So let's go look at that mower deck. Hey guys, it's Lee and Millie. We're fixing to look at a mower deck belt. On this particular Craftsman, there's two deck belts. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. The one I'm concerned with is the one that's on the top. It has shredded, and we need to replace it. I already ordered a belt, and putting a belt on is not that big of a deal. I mean, we're going to do it, and I'm going to show you about how I do it. But what concerns me is, why is it shredding? Let me get this out here when we can look at it. This is the mower. It's a good mower, man. I got this for a real decent price on Marketplace. Now this is the bottom belt that you see here, and here's the top belt, and you can see how it's being worn. So let me pull the mower out away from this bush. Choke here. Blankets out here because I don't want to get itchy, and I got my shop's full of mowers, so I can't get it in there. But you can't tell me I don't like Craftsman mowers, because I got this. It's probably going to be about that sleeve hitch right there. I got another sleeve hitch y'all haven't seen. So look at this one, Craftsman mower, just like that one. These are all the garden tractors with the 5 bolts. This old Sears Suburban. Here's another Craftsman 5-bolt garden tractor. This is, look, there's no stick here. It's electric PTO. Got to own and own that. This is a Craftsman too. Now it's been modified. You can't really tell. It's got the 5 bolts. Craftsman 2. That's a Craftsman 2. Been modified. The matter at hand. So I'm going to start pulling some cotter pins. Well, I'll show you. If you like these kind of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So I'm laying down here on the ground. So this is the belt. See, look what it's doing. See that string? So it's this belt that's giving me trouble. So anyway, I'm going to remove this cotter pin. You see that? Yeah. that cotter pin. The two up front. And there's another one on the other side. And get this thing off so we can really see what's going on. So I have pulled the deck out. And by the way, you got a mobile table in your arsenal. If you don't have one, you need it. You know, this is just a regular trailer that I got behind my mower, but I built this platform on it exactly for this reason. I mean, it's pretty nice and cool outside today. I got a lot of good light. I mean, it's a little hotter in there. And I built this to my size. I'm a little taller. And so, but anyway, so I'm just looking at this. I'm trying to figure why in the world would that do that? You know, that turns. Oh, look at that. That's what the bear ain't even turning. Why is that not turning? That pulley. I don't even know if I can get it to turn. Well, I think we found our problem, because that don't sound the greatest, but it turns. I mean, all this turns. This. So let me go get my impact and take that dude off. I think that is our problem. Go ahead and put that nut back on. So this right here, it won't turn for me. So that is going in the trash after I figure out what part it is. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. With a lot of parts mowers. You know, I just sold one of those decks. I wish I'd have kept it for that part. But I have. Let me show you what I got. The pulleys I got that are good. But this don't fit any of them. See, that one's not it. That one's too big. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be too big. So I might really have to order that one. That one's too small. Well, let's see. Came close to working, but it's flat, and that's a groove. So that's not gonna work. Man, I really think that's all the pulleys I got. Mower deck off this. We'll talk about that one later. But man, I think that's all I got. So this video might conclude next week as I order a part. Let me do some looking. Inside and try to call a couple local shops, and they were, this Friday afternoon right at 5 o'clock, so they were shutting down and they didn't have it. So I'm just going to put that up. I ordered it on Amazon already. I try to shop local first, but when it comes in, we'll put her on. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. I'm gonna order that part, gonna put it on there, and everything's gonna be fine. But you know, the guy before me, and I'm not talking bad about him, but that's a new belt. He put on a new belt thinking, hey, I just need a new belt on there, but he didn't question why it was shredding. And so he probably just got the deck off as little as he could and put it on there, and that was that. And you saw very clearly that this pulley would not move. And I don't have it on there good right now, but that's what it is. And so it's either a pulley seized up. You know, something else to check is these, on all the pulleys, check for burrs. And now this deck doesn't have it, but the belt keepers. You know, sometimes there's little metal belt keepers that come up here. Belt keepers that come up here on like the 42-inch decks. This is a 46. And a lot of times that could be it. But this one was just stuck. I couldn't even move it with my hand. So I did put motor oil on all these other ones. Just let it sit, because it's going to sit here for a couple of days. That's the conclusion of it. If you like these kind of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Maybe.